The Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game is not only about monsters, and although there are some iconic ones, it has always been about spell and trap cards as well. And often throughout the years, we have seen decks that relied on one of the two, with playing sometimes as less as even just 3 copies of a monster. And here in front of ourselves, thanks to the Quarter Century Stampede releases, we have 2 of these iconic decks. And on the one end, I'm gonna talk about, my love for spell-heavy archetypes, and in this case, it is Striker. For the first time in the trading card game, you can now play with the alternate art of just the key card of the deck, Striker Ace Ray, as well as in the extra deck, Striker Ace Ayate, to just support it. I mean, what can you say about this deck? Again, I think it completely revolutionized the way that the game was played once it was released. It was sometimes played on its own, sometimes as a supportive, archetype alongside the trickster cards, or even just as an engine. In 2025, once new cards have been released or announced, I see a lot of rumors around this deck, especially now that Striker Engage is back at its full power. And this deck is just one of those where it takes technical play to a different level. It's not one of those decks where you will be able to show off, play for a lot of different flashy combos turn 1. No, you're gonna take it slower, you're gonna have a grind game, and to just add more into it, often this deck went second, and this is exactly what I've also done in the past when I was playing it for the long time, and I think we have a lot of good memories about this deck. I'm thinking of YCS London in particular, where there was an iconic final with Joshua Smith, unfortunately for the one end, on the receiving end of so many different engages one after the other, and this is just one of those decks that will always remain iconic to me. But on the other hand, I think most Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans know that you're a fan of trap cards.
Yeah, totally. And one of those decks is Labrynth, which we have seen over the last years. Basically shutting down all the other decks, especially because not only because of the consistency, but also for the amount of trap cards that the deck was playing. What I really also liked about the deck is, thanks to Dinka Bui once again, that it basically switched the mentality behind it. So it basically transformed the deck to being, I don't want to play so many trap cards. I want to be more explosive, more of a combo deck. And so there may be 2 different ways of approaching the deck. Do I really want to play having more control, playing trap cards such as Solemn Strikes, Solemn Judgments? And on the other hand, maybe, do I really want it to be more explosive? Do I really want to face my opponent a different way? So I'm really a fan of the deck, and especially because, it's been dominating so far over the last years, and I think it's super, super well represented, and especially here with Quarter Century Stampede, it's great to have these cards being printed. So.
Absolutely, and once again, for the first time, you guys can get your hands on the alternate art in the trading card game of Lady Labrynth of the Silver Castle, so you don't want to miss on that. And if you're a fan of either spell heavy decks or trap heavy decks, I think Quarter Century Stampede is the set just for you.